Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to have a real talk about something that affects us all, the need to stop being a pussy. Now, I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean it in the sense of embracing our true potential and rising above the challenges that hold us back. First and foremost, let's talk about courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to push through it. Each of us has fears of failure, fears of rejection, fears of the unknown. But you know what? Fear is a liar. It tells you that you can't, that you shouldn't, that you must stay comfortable in the shadows. But let me tell you something. The real magic happens when you step out of that comfort zone and face your fears head. Oh men. Courage is often viewed as a heroic trait reserved for warriors or those who perform extraordinary acts. However, the reality is that courage is a quality we all possess and can cultivate in our everyday lives. It's the foundation for personal growth and self-discovery, enabling us to step outside our comfort zones and confront challenges head-on. Embracing courage involves understanding its nature, recognizing its importance, and applying it to our daily experiences. At its core, courage is not the absence of fear. Instead, it is the ability to act despite fear. Everyone experiences fear, whether it's fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown, or even fear of success. These fears can paralyze us, keeping us trapped in a cycle of doubt and indecision. However, the courageous individual recognizes these fears and chooses to act in spite of them. This is the first step toward personal empowerment. To embrace courage, one must first understand the different types of courage. There's physical courage, which involves the willingness to confront physical pain, danger, or challenges. Think of athletes who push through injuries or firefighters who risk their lives to save others. Then there's moral courage, the bravery to stand up for what is right, even when faced with opposition. This form of courage is crucial in today's society where standing against injustice often comes at a personal cost. Lastly, there's emotional courage, the ability to express our true feelings and confront our vulnerabilities. This is often the hardest form of courage because it requires us to be open and honest about our fears and insecurities. One of the most significant barriers to embracing courage is the fear of failure. Society often equates failure with weakness, leading many to avoid taking risk altogether. However, failure is an essential part of the learning process. Every great success story is filled with moments of failure. When we reframe our understanding of failure, we begin to see it as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Embracing this mindset allows us to take calculated risks, knowing that each attempt, successful or not, brings valuable lessons. Moreover, courage can be cultivated through practice and incremental steps. It's essential to start small. If you're afraid of public speaking, for example, begin by speaking in front of a trusted friend or family member. Gradually increase the audience size as your confidence grows. This approach not only builds your skills, but also reinforces the idea that courage is a muscle that can be strengthened over time. Another vital aspect of embracing courage is self-reflection. Take time to assess your fears and the reasons behind them. Ask yourself, what is the worst that could happen? Often we find that the outcomes we dread are exaggerated in our minds. By confronting these fears through reflection, we can diminish their power over us. Journaling can be an effective tool for this. Writing down your fears, potential outcomes, and even your past courageous moments can provide clarity and inspire action. Furthermore, seeking support from others can enhance our courage. Surrounding ourselves with people who encourage us and share their own experiences of overcoming fear can be incredibly motivating. Join groups or communities that align with your goals or interests. The stories and encouragement from others can serve as powerful reminders that you're not alone in your struggles. Finally, embracing courage means accepting that discomfort is part of the growth process. It's natural to feel uneasy when stepping outside your comfort zone, but this discomfort is often a precursor to growth and transformation. When you face a fear, your body might react with anxiety or stress. Acknowledge these feelings without letting them dictate your actions. Recognize that feeling uncomfortable is a sign that you're on the right path to personal growth. In summary, embracing courage is about recognizing fear as a natural part of life and choosing to act in spite of it. It requires understanding the different types of courage, reframing our perception of failure, taking incremental steps, engaging in self-reflection, seeking support from others, and accepting discomfort as part of the journey. By actively cultivating courage, we empower ourselves to pursue our goals, challenge societal norms, and ultimately live more fulfilling lives. Taking responsibility is a fundamental aspect of personal development and a key trait of successful individuals. It involves recognizing that you are the architect of your life and that your actions, choices, and attitudes directly influence the outcomes you experience. In a world where external circumstances often seem overwhelming, embracing responsibility can feel daunting. However, it is crucial for achieving personal growth, fostering self-confidence, and building strong relationships. To take responsibility effectively, one must first understand what it truly means. Responsibility is not merely accepting blame when things go wrong. It is about owning your decisions, acknowledging their consequences, and being proactive in making choices that lead to positive outcomes. This mindset shift from victimhood to accountability empowers individuals to reclaim control over their lives. When you take responsibility, you recognize that you have the power to change your situation, rather than waiting for external factors to dictate your fate. One of the most significant barriers to taking responsibility is the tendency to shift blame. In our fast-paced society, it can be all too easy to point fingers at others or external circumstances when faced with challenges. This blame shifting not only undermines your personal growth, but also hinders your ability to learn from experiences. By avoiding responsibility, you miss valuable lessons that can help you evolve and improve. Instead, practice self-reflection to analyze your role in any given situation. Ask yourself, what could I have done differently? How can I learn from this experience? This introspection allows for growth and builds resilience. Taking responsibility also involves acknowledging your emotions and reactions. Often people fall into the trap of feeling victimized by their feelings, leading to inaction. For example, if you feel anxious about a project at work, it's easy to blame the stress on your job or your boss. However, taking responsibility means recognizing that your feelings are valid but not necessarily indicative of your capabilities. You can choose how to respond to those feelings. Instead of succumbing to anxiety, you can implement strategies to manage it, such as breaking the project into manageable tasks, seeking support, or practicing mindfulness techniques. By taking ownership of your emotional responses, you create a space for growth and action. Moreover, taking responsibility is crucial for fostering strong relationships. When individuals refuse to acknowledge their roles in conflicts or misunderstandings, it creates barriers to effective communication and trust. Taking responsibility for your actions and words allows for open dialogue, healing, and collaboration. It shows others that you are willing to acknowledge your faults and work towards resolution. This willingness to engage fosters a positive environment in both personal and professional settings. In addition to personal relationships, taking responsibility also extends to professional contexts. In the workplace, accountability is a cornerstone of effective teamwork. When team members take responsibility for their contributions, it promotes a culture of trust and reliability. It encourages collaboration, as each individual feels empowered to contribute their best work without fear of blame. Leaders who model accountability set the tone for their teams, inspiring others to adopt similar behaviors. Another critical component of taking responsibility is setting clear goals and intentions. When you define what you want to achieve and outline the steps needed to get there, you create a roadmap for success. This clarity allows you to take informed actions rather than wandering aimlessly through life. Regularly reassessing your goals and progress reinforces your commitment to accountability. If you find yourself veering off course, reflect on the reasons and adjust your approach as needed. This proactive stance ensures that you remain aligned with your objectives and are continually taking steps toward growth. Furthermore, taking responsibility cultivates self-discipline and resilience. When you embrace accountability, you develop the ability to stay committed to your goals, even in the face of adversity. You learn to push through challenges, adapt to setbacks, and maintain focus on your desired outcomes. This resilience is essential for navigating life's inevitable ups and downs, enabling you to bounce back stronger and more determined than before. Finally, it's important to recognize that taking responsibility does not mean bearing the weight of the world on your shoulders. It is about understanding your capacity to influence your circumstances and making choices that align with your values and aspirations. Seeking support from others when needed is also a sign of strength, not weakness. Acknowledging that you can't do everything alone allows for collaboration and shared responsibility, which enriches personal and collective growth. In summary, taking responsibility is a transformative mindset that empowers individuals to shape their lives and experiences. It involves recognizing your role in various situations, reflecting on your actions, fostering strong relationships, promoting accountability in professional settings, setting clear goals, and cultivating resilience. By embracing this principle, you can unlock your potential and create a fulfilling life aligned with your values and aspirations. Adversity is an inevitable part of life. Everyone faces challenges, setbacks, and difficult circumstances at some point. However, how we respond to adversity is what truly defines us and shapes our character. Pushing through adversity is not just about enduring hardship. It is about embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, developing resilience, and emerging stronger and more capable on the other side. The first step in pushing through adversity is developing a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, dedication, and perseverance. This perspective contrasts with a fixed mindset where individuals believe their talents and intelligence are static and unchangeable. When faced with adversity, those with a growth mindset view challenges as opportunities to learn and grow rather than as insurmountable obstacles. This shift in thinking encourages individuals to embrace difficulties and seek solutions rather than retreat in fear or frustration. To cultivate a growth mindset, it is essential to reframe negative thoughts. When adversity strikes, it is easy to fall into a pattern of negative self-talk, which can diminish motivation and hinder progress. Instead, practice self-compassion and challenge negative beliefs. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't handle this," replace that thought with, "This is difficult, but I can find ways to manage it." By reframing your thoughts, you empower yourself to take constructive actions and navigate challenges with a more positive outlook. Another critical aspect of pushing through adversity is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to change, and keep going in the face of difficulties. It is not an innate trait, but rather a skill that can be developed over time. One effective way to build resilience is through the cultivation of strong social connections. Having a supportive network of family, friends, or colleagues provides emotional support during tough times. These relationships can serve as a source of encouragement, perspective, and advice, helping you to navigate challenges more effectively. Additionally, practicing self-care is essential for maintaining resilience during difficult times. Adversity can take a toll on mental and physical well-being, so it is vital to prioritize self-care practices that promote overall health. This can include engaging in regular exercise, maintaining a balanced diet, getting enough sleep, and incorporating relaxation techniques, such as meditation or mindfulness. By taking care of your body and mind, you build a strong foundation that allows you to face challenges with greater clarity and strength. When faced with adversity, setting small, achievable goals can be incredibly beneficial. Large challenges can feel overwhelming, leading to a sense of helplessness. However, breaking down these challenges into manageable steps creates a sense of control and progress. For instance, if you are facing a significant work project with a tight deadline, break it down into smaller tasks and set specific deadlines for each task. Celebrating small victories along the way boosts motivation and reinforces the belief that you can overcome the larger challenge. Moreover, learning from adversity is a powerful way to push through difficult times. Each challenge presents an opportunity to gain insight and understanding. After facing a setback, take time to reflect on the experience. What did you learn about yourself? What strategies worked? And what didn't? By analyzing the situation, you can extract valuable lessons that can be applied to future challenges. This process of reflection not only aids personal growth, but also fosters a sense of empowerment and agency over your circumstances. It's also important to maintain a sense of purpose during tough times. Connecting with your values and long-term goals can provide motivation and direction when facing adversity. Reflect on what matters most to you and how overcoming challenges aligns with your broader life aspirations. This sense of purpose can fuel your determination and resilience, reminding you that the effort you invest in pushing through adversity is ultimately leading you toward a more fulfilling life. Lastly, adopting a long-term perspective can significantly alter how you experience adversity. In the moment, challenges may feel all-consuming and insurmountable. However, by reminding yourself that adversity is temporary and that you possess the strength to overcome it, you can alleviate some of the pressure. Keeping a long-term view allows you to navigate difficulties with the understanding that they are part of a broader journey, contributing to your growth and development over time. In summary, pushing through adversity is an essential skill that can transform challenges into opportunities for growth. By cultivating a growth mindset, building resilience through strong social connections, prioritizing self-care, setting small goals, learning from experiences, maintaining a sense of purpose, and adopting a long-term perspective, individuals can navigate adversity with greater strength and determination. Embracing adversity as a catalyst for personal growth not only enhances our capabilities, but also enriches our lives, allowing us to emerge stronger and more resilient in the face of life's challenges. Setting high standards is essential for personal growth, success, and fulfillment. High standards act as a guiding framework, shaping our behaviors, decisions, and overall approach to life. When we establish and adhere to elevated expectations for ourselves, we cultivate a mindset that drives us toward excellence, pushes us to reach our full potential, and inspires those around us. However, achieving this requires intentionality, self-discipline, and the willingness to step outside our comfort zones. To begin, understanding the difference between high standards and perfectionism is crucial. While high standards encourage growth and achievement, perfectionism can be paralyzing. Perfectionists set unattainable goals, leading to feelings of inadequacy and chronic dissatisfaction. In contrast, high standards are about striving for excellence while recognizing that mistakes and setbacks are part of the journey. This distinction allows individuals to pursue ambitious goals without falling into the trap of self-criticism. One key to setting high standards is establishing clear and meaningful goals. Specific, measurable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals provide a structured approach to personal and professional aspirations. When goals are clearly defined, it becomes easier to stay focused and motivated. For example, instead of setting a vague goal like I want to get fit, a high standard would be I will exercise for 30 minutes, 5 days a week, for the next 3 months. This clarity not only makes the goal more achievable, but also allows for tracking progress and celebrating successes along the way. Additionally, it is essential to align your goals with your values and passions. When high standards are connected to what genuinely matters to you, they become more meaningful and motivating. Take the time to reflect on your core values. What drives you? What do you want to contribute to the world? Setting standards that resonate with your values ensures that your efforts are purposeful and fulfilling. For example, if you value creativity, you might set a high standard to dedicate time each week to explore new artistic endeavors or develop innovative projects. Another important aspect of setting high standards is the mindset of continuous improvement. Embracing a learning-oriented perspective means recognizing that growth is an ongoing process. This mindset encourages individuals to seek feedback, reflect on experiences, and adapt their strategies as needed. By viewing challenges and setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow, you reinforce the belief that high standards are achievable through dedication and effort. This approach not only fosters resilience, but also cultivates a sense of agency over your progress. In addition to personal goals, setting high standards also applies to our interactions with others. In both personal and professional relationships, establishing clear expectations fosters accountability and trust. When you hold yourself to high standards, it encourages others to do the same. This creates an environment of excellence, collaboration, and mutual respect. For instance, in a workplace setting, a leader who sets high standards for communication, collaboration, and performance inspires team members to elevate their efforts. The collective commitment to excellence can lead to remarkable outcomes and foster a culture of continuous improvement. Moreover, setting high standards involves recognizing and overcoming limiting beliefs. Many individuals carry beliefs that hinder their progress, such as I'm not good enough or I'll never be able to achieve that. These self-imposed limitations can prevent individuals from striving for their true potential. To combat this, challenge these beliefs by examining their validity and replacing them with empowering affirmations. For example, Instead of thinking, I can't, reframe it to I can learn how to. This shift in mindset opens the door to new possibilities and encourages you to set and pursue higher standards. It is also essential to celebrate successes, no matter how small. When you set high standards, it's important to recognize and appreciate the progress you make along the way. Celebrating achievements boosts motivation and reinforces the commitment to maintain those high standards. This could be as simple as acknowledging a job well done, treating yourself for reaching a milestone, or sharing your successes with supportive friends or family. By highlighting achievements, you create positive reinforcement that propels you forward. Lastly, surrounding yourself with individuals who embody high standards can significantly influence your own pursuit of excellence. Seek out mentors, role models, and peers who challenge you to elevate your performance and inspire you to achieve your goals. Their influence can motivate you to stay committed to your high standards and provide valuable insights on how to overcome challenges. Engage in communities that foster a culture of excellence, where shared goals and aspirations create an environment of support and encouragement. In summary, setting high standards is a powerful catalyst for personal growth and achievement. By establishing clear, meaningful goals aligned with your values, embracing continuous improvement, fostering accountability in relationships, overcoming limiting beliefs, celebrating successes, and surrounding yourself with inspiring individuals, you can create a framework that drives you toward excellence. The journey of setting and adhering to high standards is not just about reaching specific goals, it is about cultivating a mindset that propels you toward your fullest potential, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and impactful life. Maintaining a positive attitude is essential for navigating life's challenges, achieving goals, and fostering meaningful relationships. A positive attitude influences how we perceive our experiences, shapes our interactions with others, and impacts our overall well-being. Cultivating positivity requires intentional effort and practice, but the benefits such as increased resilience, improved mental health, and enhanced success are well worth it. The foundation of a positive attitude begins with self-awareness. Understanding your thought patterns and emotional responses is crucial for cultivating positivity. Many individuals fall into negative thinking habits, often without realizing it. These habits can manifest as self-doubt, pessimism, or a tendency to focus on problems rather than solutions. To combat this, practice mindfulness techniques such as meditation or journaling to reflect on your thoughts and feelings. This self-awareness allows you to identify negative patterns and reframe them into more constructive perspectives. One effective strategy for maintaining a positive attitude is the practice of gratitude. Focusing on what you are thankful for shifts your mindset from what is lacking to what is abundant in your life. Regularly acknowledging and appreciating the positive aspects of your life, whether big or small, can enhance your overall outlook. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. This simple practice can significantly increase feelings of happiness and contentment over time. In addition to gratitude, it's essential to challenge negative thoughts actively. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, techniques can be particularly helpful in this regard. When you notice negative thoughts creeping in, pause and ask yourself a few questions. Are these thoughts based on facts or assumptions? What evidence do I have that contradicts these thoughts? How would I advise a friend who was thinking this way? By questioning and reframing negative thoughts, you can shift your perspective and cultivate a more positive attitude. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is another critical factor in maintaining an optimistic outlook. The people you interact with can significantly impact your mindset. Seek out friends, family, and colleagues who inspire and uplift you. Positive relationships encourage open communication, support, and a shared commitment to growth. Conversely, distancing yourself from toxic individuals who drain your energy or perpetuate negativity is crucial for fostering a healthy mindset. Engaging with positive influences not only enhances your attitude, but also contributes to a supportive network that promotes resilience and personal development. Moreover, the power of positive self-talk cannot be overstated. The way you communicate with yourself shapes your beliefs and behaviors. Practice affirmations, positive statements that reinforce your self-worth and capabilities. Instead of saying, I can't do this, replace it with I am capable and will find a way. Repeating these affirmations regularly helps rewire your subconscious mind, fostering a sense of confidence and resilience. Over time, this positive self-talk will contribute to a more optimistic and empowering internal dialogue. Another vital component of maintaining a positive attitude is the practice of resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and adapt to challenges. When faced with adversity, resilient individuals maintain a hopeful outlook, focusing on solutions rather than problems. Building resilience involves developing coping strategies, such as problem-solving skills, emotional regulation, and social support. By cultivating resilience, you strengthen your ability to maintain a positive attitude even in difficult situations. Physical health also plays a significant role in shaping your attitude. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep are foundational elements of well-being that can influence your mood and outlook. Exercise releases endorphins, chemicals that boost your mood and promote a sense of well-being. Similarly, a nutritious diet provides the energy and nutrients necessary for optimal brain function. Prioritizing self-care through healthy habits contributes to a more positive attitude and enhances your overall quality of life. Furthermore, practicing mindfulness and stress management techniques can help maintain a positive outlook. Mindfulness involves being present and fully engaged in the moment, allowing you to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, and yoga can help reduce stress and anxiety, promoting a sense of calm and positivity. By incorporating mindfulness practices into your daily routine, you cultivate a greater sense of awareness and appreciation for the present moment. Finally, engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment is essential for maintaining a positive attitude. Whether it's pursuing hobbies, spending time with loved ones, volunteering, or exploring new interests, prioritizing activities that resonate with you enhances your overall sense of happiness. Engaging in fulfilling activities fosters a sense of purpose and satisfaction, contributing to a more positive outlook on life. In summary, maintaining a positive attitude is a multifaceted practice that requires self-awareness, gratitude, positive self-talk, and the cultivation of resilience. Surrounding yourself with uplifting influences, prioritizing physical health, practicing mindfulness, and engaging in fulfilling activities are all integral components of fostering positivity. By intentionally nurturing a positive attitude, you can enhance your well-being, navigate challenges more effectively, and create a more fulfilling and meaningful life.